That's done then. Now what?
As we'll get back.
Yeah, better see what Ma's doing. Give her an hand.
Oh, well, I'll get on with looking out cows.
Bit down in the mouth, isn't he?
Oh, nothing much to be cheerful about. Way things are looking.
Peggy's pregnant, I hear.
Is she?
So Ma says.
Nobody tells me. When's it due?
I don't know.
Hey, it'll make things a bit difficult at house.
Ah. Where's he come from?
Who?
Matt.
Oh, he's an orphan. He's working up at Molesworth, but when he married Peggy, Dad offered him to come here.
Bit of a step down from Molesworth, isn't it?
Well, getting a roof. You see, there was no cottage with Molesworth job he was living in. Mind you, I reckon old Molesworth was sorry to lose him.
Ah, he's a good worker. He likes working.
Don't you?
That's a philosophical question that bothers me a lot.
What's this? Workers' conference?
He's not a worker. He's the owner.
Then he can tell us what he's going to do about replacing hens you just burned.
Do we have to replace them?
It all helps to keep the farm going. And we need some cash for the quarterly bills. So we'll have to decide what to put in Otten Market.
Well, we could sell some bull calves.
We'll talk about it tonight.
You know, I find it hard to think he's my brother.
Well, if you've any doubts, you can forget him. He had the same mother and father.
Maybe, but...
There was no maybe. It's a fact. Now you finish off the hen roosts. I've enough on my hands in the house. Where's Peggy?
Gone out.
Out? Out where?
Well, she didn't tell me.
Was she going down to the village?
Look, all I know is she's gone out.
Funny her going off and saying nothing.
Ah, and post come. 2 letters for our Jack.
Oh.
One from Leeds and one from London. One's written with typewriter, t'other's in woman's writing.
It'd be a strange thing if a man of his age hadn't women friends.
Aye, but being city types, they don't want to be farmer's wife.
He's not married.
Ah, but supposing he's thinking of it. Would she let him stay on farm?
He'd have to sort that out himself.
Ah, but if he sorted it out wrong way, you'd have put in a lot of work for naught.
All right, Dad. Why shouldn't a mother be interested in what her son's up to?
Oh, there's a visitor. A young lady. She's looking for our Joe.
Well, go tell him. He's in the hen house. Or should be. You best come in.
Thank you.
Sit down. Haven't had time to do the place this morning.
You're not on the phone, are you?
There's a box down the lane. We use that.
It was just that I would have telephoned if I could have.
As long as you take the place as you find it, you're welcome any time. You're from Inglebrook, aren't you?
Yes. We wanted to get away from the city, and it's so quiet out here.
Not as quiet as it used to be. Seem to be more people moving down here all the time.
Do you mind?
It's a free country. People can live where they like, providing they behave themselves.
I love that old sink.
That?
It's stone, isn't it?
Some sort of. Never given it much thought. Such as the devil to keep clean.
And the taps. They're brass. You don't see many brass taps.
I've never had any other. Nor most hereabouts either.
Modern ones are chrome or plastic. These look wonderful.
Hello.
Oh, hello, Joe.
Been making yourself at home, have you?
She's been admiring the taps.
Oh.
I like the whole room. It's wonderful.
Well, never thought it special myself.
That's because you're used to it. This must be very old.
Oh, that was Grandad's, wasn't it, Ma?
As far as I know, we've never had anything new for years. Except the telly. And that's going home.
You're lucky.
Did you want to speak to Joe privately?
Oh, no. Can we make it half an hour later tonight for my fishing lesson?
Of course.
I'm going to Keighley and I'm not sure I'll be back in time.
Well, I'll be there any road, so there's no hurry.
Well, I'd better be going or I'll be even later. It's a lovely kitchen, Mrs. Sugden. Bye-bye.
Cheerio.
We'll have to get her to tell that to Peggy.
Yes, well, I'll just go and...
So you're taking her fishing, are you?
Well, she wants to learn, so I said I'd teach her.
Well, don't forget her dad.
He doesn't seem too bad.
You were swearing at him over that bird he shot.
That was Jack more than me. Anyway, what's done's done. No good fighting with neighbours.
That's all very well, as long as they don't want to fight you. There's that right of way. He's going to be difficult over that. There's a solicitor's letter there for Jack.
Amos, please. Okay, thanks.
Didn't know you took such a great interest in the news.
Why aren't you up at home working?
Felt like a drink.
You could have got one at home.
So could you.
I had to come in. Get some things.
You seen a doctor yet?
What's that to you?
I just wondered. Brotherly concern. You thinking of getting a job?
Mind your own business.
Mother wouldn't like it if I handed the farm over to you and Matt. I suppose it wouldn't be fair, really. Would you like to know what I intend to do? I'm going to make it over to you and Joe and Mother in equal parts. You can run it yourselves, but I'll keep the old mill house.
What do you want that for?
To live in.
It's ruined. You couldn't live in that.
I'm going to restore it. Do it up. Haven't you got anything to say?
I don't want any charity.
It's not charity. You said yourself I didn't deserve the farm. You're right. In any case, I don't want it.
Neither do I.
I'll have a scotch.
Don't often see your Peggy in here on her own.
He was thirsty.
Having trouble with your hens, I hear.
You know something, Amos?
What's that?
I don't know which is bigger, your nose or your ears.
Nose, I'd say. By a short head.
Matt, we've got to sell something to replace hens. What do you reckon?
Well, next market's hot and best for use there.
When you see a ma about it then, I'll finish off here.
What's Jack say?
Oh, he won't bother.
Well, it's his farm, his stock.
You better argue that with ma. She's giving orders. Oh, Matt, can I borrow that line of yours?
What's wrong with your own?
I'm taking a friend.
Well, see, he takes care of it. It's a present from Peggy.
Right.
You never right to go where you please. I just wondered where you got to, that's all.
I went into pub too and had a drink, if you want to know it all.
I thought you might have gone to see the doctor.
I'll see him in good time, don't fret. Jack was in there too. In pub. He told me he's going to divide up farm.
How divide up the farm?
Between us, you, me and Joe.
What's he going to do?
Live in old mill house, he says. Fancies himself as Lord of Manor. He's not going to lord it over me and Matt.
What you talking about, girl?
You'll see. Oh, look, I want to talk to you. There's no privacy here.
Joe says
Well, that's all right, Matt. It can wait.
Oh, well, Jack's going up the yard.
She's up to summer.
Well, no, soon enough, she is. What's this I've been hearing from Peggy about the farm?
If she's told you, you know.
It won't work. There has to be a boss on the farm. Else it's all squabbling. Everyone wanting his own way.
Well, you can be boss. from Wilks' solicitor. Can I meet him over the right of way? Aye. I'll meet him. Pick a bone over a dead bird, too.
Looks like there's someone up there, too.
Excuse me.
Been out walking, have you? You need boots for walking round here.
I've discovered that. Are there any buses out of here?
We get a bus on the Saturday. That's right. We get a bus on the Saturday.
There's one Wednesdays, but market at Otton.
I haven't been to Houghton Fair for 20 years.
Well, there's bus on Wednesday, but market at Otton.
Well, United used to run a bus every day at one time. It's not
just
but
one
Saturday.
bus on Wednesdays.
There was a big fair at Houghton one time, Houghton Fair. Used to see folk from all around the Houghton.
Saturday bus goes Tilkley. That gets on outside Woolpack.
We used to go in Willie Tabor's lorry to Houghton.
I used to do a lot of walking myself when I was a young man, all over Dales.
They were different then, eh?
But Dales don't change. It's nobbut folk what changes.
How?
Losing touch. That's what, losing touch. Folk don't seem to belong to the land anymore.
Houghton Fair's not what it was. It's all roundabouts and swings now, not what it was, no life in it.
It's land what makes folk into families. Now it's all motor cars. Everybody's getting locked up. Even animals are getting locked up.
Not
You don't see no on land these days, except sheep. They haven't locked them up yet.
Not round here. They're not locked up round here.
It'll come. It's the way the world's going.
Anyhow, there's no bus. Today's Tuesday.
Thanks.
Where did you want to go?
I wish I knew. Goodbye.
Funny way of talking, yon head.
That's the way the world is.
There was a grand fair at Houghton at one time. Laugh. There were great goings on. Lot of fun.
I don't see how. Only work I know is farm work. I've only ever worked on a farm.
It's unskilled work. You don't need to know anything for unskilled work. What you have to do, they show you. £30 a week. It's worth a try, Matt.
Now, where'd we live? There's no way getting to Bradford from here.
I'll find somewhere. You just try for it and I'll find somewhere to live. Anywhere will be better than this.
I don't mind it here.
You've got to think on how it'll be when baby arrives.
Well, a farm's a good place for kids.
If it's your own farm and you can do as you like. Arrange things the way you want them. We're never going to get that here, Matt. I'm just skivvy and you're labourer. Nobody else works much.
Your mother keeps busy.
In her way she does. It's not just work and house, it's the future, Matt. There's nothing for us here. There's nothing for baby either. In the city, we'd have a better chance all round.
I feel like I'd be deserting them somehow, letting the family down.
They don't bother about you much. They don't mind letting you do all hard work.
All the same.
What are you getting now? Minimum wage is £17 odd a week, and you're lucky if you get that. For first thing as happens when money is short is you have to wait for your wages.
I'll get them in the end.
And, love, it's not the point. It's the way they look on you, the way they treat you. You work harder than any of them.
I never looked on it as working for someone. Just as all making a go of the place.
The only place it's going is down drain. But even if it wasn't, I'd still want to leave. There's nothing for us here, Nat. Worse, there's nothing for children. They've got no chance to grow up and be anything. Whoever got anywhere here by slaving on farm for next to now?
Well, Jack got away.
I'm talking about giving kids a chance to be really educated. You're going to try for it. If you won't do it for your sake, do it for mine, and for baby's.
I'll write a letter. See what happens.
Hold on.
Ah,
Fix it. Now you got a tangle, all right? Just pull it. That's it. Now just wind it back and
Yeah.
be all right.
Don't think I shall ever catch anything.
Patience. Must have patience to fish. That's right. Just keep on with that pull there. You get a bite sooner or later.
Later rather than sooner. I feel sorry for the fish.
Well, they can look after themselves, don't worry.
No, I mean the hook in their mouths. It must be painful.
No, just get some in the gristly bit.
Was he very angry? Your brother, about the peregrine?
Oh, he's right soft-hearted, I reckon. Don't look it, though.
Weren't you upset?
Can't say I liked it happening.
I don't like it.
Well, look, there's no saying it's your father that done it. Just because he's here, man with a gun, doesn't mean to say he shot everything in sight. And there are others with him.
Whoever did it, we'd have to kill the fish, wouldn't we?
Well, we can't eat them alive, can we? Nothing like a fresh river trout. Hey, and they don't mind snapping up any little titbit that comes along either.
It's different, I suppose. Killing to eat.
That's nature. Things living off things.
No one eats peregrine falcons.
Look, it's over. No good fretting. What's done is done.
Let's go and have a drink, shall we?
If you like. Oh, look, I'm having. It's best to pack it in, I suppose.
Joe! The rod!
Oh, no!
Do you reckon he's going to come back?
Oh,
Jack, of course. Who else?
he'll be back.
Oh, I don't see how you're so sure. It's not like he's lived here much.
I know him. He'll be back.
And if he splits up farm, huh?
You won't. I'll see to that. If you're looking for stamp, there's a little shelf at the top. If you go into the box, you can take this too. Have you done with Matt?
Where are t'others?
Out?
It'd be hard put to keep place going without Matt.
Joe's gone without cleaning up in dairy. Could you have a go at it?
Aye. Right, there you are.
Oh, lovely.
Certainly earned that.
You must let me pay for the rod.
No, it's all right. It's only an old one.
Are you sure?
Well, it's not really a bust, just needs a little bit of binding.
It looked very splintered.
No. Bit of table fixer easy.
She certainly had her eye on you.
Well, I won't charge her for looking. Hey, it's funny, though. Her sister and Jack, were very friendly before he went away. At least that's what a lot of people said.
Really?
Hmm.
Is she married now?
Who?
The sister?
Yeah, she's got 3 kids. You know, some say, though, that she took her husband, Tom Merrick, on rebound. Not hearing from our Jack.
Is he married?
Jack?
Mm.
No idea. Oh, talk of the devil. Hey, Jack, I'm in the chair. What are you having?
Half a bitter.
Right, Amos. Would you like another?
No, thank you. We've been fishing. You look tired.
I've been walking quite a bit. Where's your city friend? One who wouldn't give his pedigree.
Oh, he was only on a visit.
Joe tell you about the peregrine?
Yes, I'm sure it was an accident.
Great one for accidents, your father, isn't he? Fishing the Tennet, now birds on the Dale.
My father's a very kind man. He wouldn't hurt anything intentionally.
Last time I saw him, he was carrying a gun. Guns are for hurting.
I mean, cruelly. You must meet him.
I'm going to. About to right away through our farm. And I shall ask him a few other things that aren't on the agenda.
There you are.
Thanks.
We've been fishing. Marian tell you? No luck, though. Well, we didn't see much of Big Brother on farm today.
I went for a walk.
Well, Ma wanted to see you about selling something to replace hens.
If it's left to me, they won't be replaced.
What? You must have hens.
I don't approve of animals being kept in prisons. They're as entitled to freedom as we are.
Look, we're running a farm, not a pet shop.
It's not a farm, it's a factory. Thanks for the drink.
Be in bed.
Was that the Wilks girl you came back with?
Hi, she just dropped me off. Hey, look, lovely car she's got. Smashing MG.
I'm not sure it's a good thing for you to get tangled with her sort of folk.
I like her. She's a nice girl. Jack not back in yet?
No. You get to bed.
You going to wait up for him?
Maybe. He'll be in.
Good night, Mum.
Good night.